Hello and welcome back to CT's Corner. That's me, CT Shackleford. Welcome back to the revolution. Welcome back to the discussion. This week's topic is on the new year, the new you. And so give a round of applause to my very special guest, by popular man named Shackleford, the man. Last year I talked about this very same topic this same year. Oh, and let me go back and say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I'm sorry. But anyway, last year I talked about the same topic. You know, every year, this time of the year, everybody comes up with their New Year's resolution. I had one too. I'm sure it was to lose 20 pounds and I have not lost them. I'm the same place I was last year. But I held up images last year and showed everybody proof of what I used to be like when I was 270 pounds. And so, but this time, instead of from my perspective, I wanted to be able to share with everybody your perspective of what it felt like to you to be married to a woman that was 270 pounds.
Well, for me, I was embarrassed when you had gained the weight.
Well, go ahead and be honest then.
Because the thing for me was, you know, when I first married you, I didn't marry a 270-pound woman.
Mm-hmm.
So I fell in love with one woman, and over the years, I got another one. And it was difficult for me.
He means that literally.
And so, you know, when I would be invited out to parties or, you know, I'm going out somewhere, I wouldn't tell you about it. I'd just go by myself because I didn't want you to go with me. And so I felt a little weird about everything. I mean, I was very much in love with you. But I just felt embarrassed about taking you places with me. And also there were times where, you know, I went into situations for myself where I wasn't attracted to you physically because of your weight. You know, and that took away from me too.
He might not have been attracted to me physically, but that did not keep him from you know what.
But I still wasn't, you know, was not physically attracted to her all the time.
Uh-huh.
But, you know.
But men have their needs, you know.
Well, I won't say that, but we do.
Sorry. Put him on the spot.
Oh, that's okay. I'm good.
Well, I will say this, though. You sabotaged my sometimes ability to lose the weight.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, he don't remember. Let me tell you what he would do. He'd be like, I'm going out to get some chicken. You want me to bring you some church's chicken back? I'd be like, that's some bull. Actually, I'd say something else. You know I'm trying to start a new diet? Bring me a 2-piece, but don't do that mess next time. And when I would change my eating habits, I would start baking my French fries, and he'd be like, I don't want no. Like that, I'd be like, well, then don't eat it. But guess what? Now he eat baked fries.
I acquired the taste.
It's pretty good. But let me say this, though, about image. Well, and like you said, I'm grateful to you. I've said this before. You know, marriage is hard work. It's marriage in sickness and health, for richer, for poorer, for better or worse. And he made me feel loved. I never not felt his love. And you've even once said to me, why couldn't you just lose the weight for me? Do you remember you said that?
Yes, and I felt, why couldn't you lose it for me?
You still feel that now?
You know, I felt if you loved me, you would do it.
Do you still feel like that now?
Well, no. I mean, we've been married for like, what, almost 19 years this August. So
he knows better is what he's
I've
trying to
grown
say.
up a little bit. I like to think I've grown a lot in those years. So no.
Yeah, because I know that if I had lost the weight for you, every time there was an issue between the two of us, I would have resorted to food. And I know there's no answer in food. It just tastes good. It just tastes real good. I love to eat. But I want to also talk about women and their body image and how it is that we get this thing in our head. It's called that Barbie complex. We got to be this thing that the world is telling us that we have to be. The book, this textbook version of ourselves. If I were to look at the textbook, according to that, if I look at weight, the BMI chart and all that, I would have to lose 50 pounds in order to no longer be considered overweight. 50 pounds. Can you see 50 pounds off of me?
No.
Nope, it ain't gonna happen either. You know what that would be? What that would require of me? It would require of me something that I'm not willing to do for the rest of my life. So I have to learn how to be happy in the life, in the body that I'm in. There's this weight that I want to achieve. It's not an arbitrary number, but to get into it would mean another YouTube. But as far as body image is concerned, I want to talk about this quick story. Do you remember when we went to my friend of mine's birthday party? Don't say her name just in case she doesn't want everybody in the world to know. But when we got there, she and her friends were getting ready for the party, and then they went upstairs to get clean. They came downstairs, and when they came downstairs, I was like, damn, I felt like I was in a hip-hop video. All of a sudden, I shrunk. And it was all of a sudden, I don't think even before then I even compared myself to other women. I always saw myself as completely separate from other women. But I completely shrunk and felt so uncomfortable in my own skin and my choice in what I decided to wear. Because I started to compare myself to someone who looks nothing like me. Nothing like me. And the thing about that is, if you watch TV, all of this stuff is always telling us what we're supposed to be like, instead of us learning how to be happy with what we are right now, instead of always trying to achieve that Barbie image. Because I want to remind you of something. Barbie is not real. This is real. With me and all my curves. I like it just like this, don't you?
I love it.
So, I think that's all I wanted to talk about. And is there anything you want to add, Valerie? Sorry, my sister back there. No. Anyway, thank y'all for always being here and watching me. Don't forget to go pick up my book, Can We Talk? By C.T. Shackleford. Don't forget to look for my website, CT's Corner, and find me on Facebook, CT's Corner, and like me. Because I want everybody to like me. And don't forget, it is not what happens to us that determines who we become. It is what we allow ourselves to become. So until next time, be safe. Have a great week. Bye, everybody.